Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So welcome back guys. In today's video I'm going to be doing my updated makeup routine. So let's get started. So first, I've actually already moisturised my skin, that's why it's so glowy and just, yeah, glowy. I used the CeraVe moisturiser. So for my primer I'm using the NYX Honey Dew Me Up because it's my favourite. Like, again, I say it in most of my videos, and I'll say it again, if you haven't got it, get it. If you're wondering why I keep looking down, it's because my mirror's here. I'm like trying a new filming setup, and I don't know if I like it yet. So my mirror is like there in front of me, so if I'm looking down, that's why. And it's really bright, so sorry if I keep like, I don't know. This primer is so nice. It goes like tacky as well, so your foundation, whatever, will stick to it. And it's got like little bits of gold flecks in. I've got a spot on my head. Yeah, it's got like, not that you can see, I've got my light on, but you can't really, it's not doing much because of the sun. It's just bright. It's so bright today and I don't like it. It's too bright. Right. For foundation, I'm using the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Foundation. Looks like this. It comes in like, it's a squeezy tube, but then it's got a pump on it, which is quite cool. I'm going to get a brush. Literally, if you're wondering why I keep looking over this, because all my products are over there. Just because I've got nowhere to put them. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit. Oh, I've got this in the shade, I don't know. Oh, F1. So I'm going, it's really thick as well, like look at that, it's so thick. So I'm going to apply it like under my eyes. Because it's actually quite full coverage. And I'll do my forehead last just because I don't want it to dry. I'm just going to take my Peaches brushes. This is the PC25. And I'm just going to blend it out. And I'll be back once. So my base is all on. Sorry if the lighting's like changed. I had to close my curtains because the sun was just playing with the light and it was just really annoying. So I closed my curtain. So yeah, that's why it's gone a bit dark. I'm wearing lights on, but it's not like, it's on like the brightest setting, but because it's like so bright as well, it's not doing much. But yeah, the foundation is on. It's actually so glowy. I hardly use this foundation actually. So I'm meant to be going, I'm like going out after I film this video. So if I decide to keep it on, I'm going to see how it wears. Because I don't know how it does. I haven't like kept it on for a full day. Because normally I film, take it off because I don't like wearing makeup when I have to put a mask on because it just takes the makeup off. Anyway, for concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Beige. It's actually such good concealer as well. So again, if you don't have it, get it. It's so good. It's a matte finish as well. And just gonna like, warning, it dries quickly as well. You've got to be like very fast when blending it out. It's very full coverage as well, it's nice. I've got another one in my drawer. It's like a more pinky toned one though. This is like quite pale, so but I really like it. So I'm just going to continue to blend. My eyebrows literally covered in foundation. Not that you can see that well, but I literally got so much foundation in them from when I was doing my base. So now that's literally all blended out. You can see it like really brightens. This side of my face is just more brighter than this side, I think, because the light, my window's like over that side. So unless I've just put more concealer on this side, then this side, I don't know, but I like it. I just realised I didn't actually get my powder out. Got my loose powder, my Rimmel Match Perfection, but I didn't get my pressed powder out. It's fine, we'll just use this to set my whole face with. Didn't get a bigger brush either. It's fine. So I'm just going to set my under eyes. And like wherever else. Just so it's like mainly all set. I don't like set my cheeks that much. I leave them sometimes. Because I'll either use the pressed powder or I'll just go over my cheeks for a black bronzer. Just so then my face doesn't look too powdery. And then I'm just going over my head, my forehead lightly, because I don't want to look, I don't like looking dry, because if I put too much powder on my face, I look dry. But then I have to, because I've got oily skin, so, well, combination. It's like dry, but then oily, so. So now my face is just set ever so slightly. I've got foundation and concealer all over my hands and it feels disgusting. You can probably see a flannel over there. We'll move that. Yeah, I'm using the Revolution Bronzer Reloaded bronzer in Holiday Romance. Looks like this. The lid broke, so. And I'm just going to swirl one of my brushes I like to use for bronzer, and just tap the excess off. Then I tap it on my cheeks. It gives a nice healthy glow. It's like one of the bronzers that have like the tiniest bit of shimmer in, but it's such a nice bronzer. As you can see, you can probably see that. It's not like loads amount of shimmer, but it's a nice amount. I'm going to do the same on the other side of my face. My eyelids are creasing like mad, but we're going to sort them out in a minute. I don't know how I feel about filming setup, you know. Next video you might see me back at my old setup at my desk. I really don't know. I'm just going to put some bronzer on my forehead. Looks like this half of my face is just darker than this half. I think it's because of the lighting where my window is, I don't know. We'll just ignore it. So now I'm literally bronzed. Just going to put it on my nose. I'm just going to go back in with my powder and just set under my bronzer, just so I'm set. Just checking it for any tacky places. I do this a lot. I like to fill out my face in case my face is still tacky, because I don't like the feel of it. I'm just going to blend. Where's my sponge? In front of me. I'm just going to blend the creases out on my eyelid. And then I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush and my mini Hoola bronzer, and I'm just gonna put a bit of bronzer through my crease just to make it look like I've got a bit of colour on my eyelids, just so they're not like looking pale, because that concealer was quite light, to be honest. Just like that, just so there's like a bit of colour to my eyelids so I don't look crazy. Just keeping it nice and simple. I remember when I was like 15, 16, I would literally go out the house. No, 14, 15. I would literally go out the house with like pink eyeshadow, purple eyeshadow, all this. I'd do all these crazy eye looks just to go to the shop. I used to wear my makeup every single day when I was like 14, 15. But it got to like, well, I got to like the middle of year 10 and I just stopped. Because I was like, there's no point. Right, eyes done, bit of bronzer on the lids. I'm just gonna dust away this powder. Just so I don't look crazy. You're looking in the mirror in front of me and I was like, I've got more bronzer on this side than this side. So my lid's gonna fall. So if you're wondering why I'm looking forward, it's because I've got a like mirror over there. Right. We're just gonna leave my face. I don't want to put too much bronzer on. I need to get a new one of these. After this, literally just completely broke. The lid is like completely snapping off. So for blusher, I'm going in with the XX Revolution blusher in Obscure. It's like a nice corally pink and it's like my favourite blush. So again, I'm going to put this on like the higher part of my cheek, just so it like lifts it slightly. I don't know. And then put on my nose. A bit too much on my nose even. Okay. And then on my chin. I don't know why I've been putting on my chin recently. It doesn't do much. It doesn't like make a difference. I'm just gonna go over it with a bit of powder. Just so I don't look crazy. That's my dogs. Just ignore that. There was a knock at my door. So now my bronzer, blush, is all that done. I'm just going to move on to highlighter. I'm using the Soph palette by Revolution. And I'm going to use this shade today. As you can tell, this palette is like well loved, except for the bottom shades because they're too dark. So I can't really use them. I'm just going to mix the two pale shades, like the pinky shade and the white shade, like the first two, these two. And I'm just going to apply that. Such a nice palette, like look at that. It's just, they're subtle but like blinding at the same time, which I love. It's just such a pretty palette. Again, if you don't have it, get it. It's such a good palette. I have eye palettes as well, which you should defo try. Maybe I might do a video of using Soph's palette. Both of them. I've got both of them. And then her highlight palette. but I don't use her eye palettes that much anymore. Sorry, I just keep looking forward and it's... Sorry. Just gonna put a bit on the top of my lip. And my chin. Oh, the highlight fell off my palette. And then I'm gonna put a bit down the bridge of my nose. Like that. So it looks cute. It's such a nice palette. Now I like to put the tiniest bit in the middle of my forehead. I'm just going to take a little detail brush. Just take them same shades and just put a bit of highlight in my inner corner and on my brow bone. Just so my eyes just don't look boring. That's the highlights done. Very cute, natural. So for brows, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Brow Artist Plumper. I'm assuming it's like a brow, yeah, it's a brow gel mascara with fibers. Nice. This is in the shade medium dark. I'm just gonna run this through my brows because I don't like to fill my brows in every day because that's long. I always get this brow gel on my eyelids. Like, can you see that? Oh wait, oh, just got brow gel on me. I'm just gonna see. Look at that. I will get it off once it's dry. So right now, we're just gonna ignore it. Okay. I'm just gonna take my spoolie and just distribute that colour through my brows even more. Just makes them look a bit more full, to be honest. Like that. Again, we're ignoring the bits on my eyelids. I'll get that off after. So I'm just going to curl my lashes, have a sip of my iced coffee because it's good. So I'm just going to curl my lashes. This is just a random eyelash curler. So my mascara is done. I did it off camera just because it was easier. You don't want to see my mascara face. No, thank you. I just used the Benefits They're Real mascara because it's like really good. So now last step is the lips. I'm using the Primark lip liner. This is like in their old packaging. I don't know how long I've actually had it, to be honest, but I'm just going to overline my lips slightly with it. Again, if I'm looking down, it's because my mirror is down here. It's actually a really nice colour as well. I haven't used it in so long. Also, if you was wondering, my lip liner is in the shade Rosewood Mauve. And then for my actual lips, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour in Pink Bliss. And I need to sneeze. I can feel it. I'm trying not to. I think it's gone. It's gone. This is literally a bright pink, so I literally never use pink on my lips. just because I don't think it suits me, but we're gonna go with it. So that, guys, is the finished look. My hair is just going crazy. Ow. My hair is literally wild. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you smash the thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Leave any video suggestions you have in the comments below, because I need ideas. I'm running out. I need help, you know. So please help me. All my social media and stuff will be linked down below, along with everything I used in this video. So yeah, bye guys.